welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Shannon. I'm a full-time reseller on sites like Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, and recently I have been selling on Flyp, and that's what I'm here to talk to you guys about today. I have been recently selling a lot of stuff on Flyp, and I wanted to kind of share with you guys what's been selling for me on Flyp. If you are interested in sending your stuff to someone else to sell for you. And if you're not familiar with the app, you can either sell for other people or you can send your items in to be sold. When you send your items in to be sold, what you'll do is upload photos. Flyp will approve it. It has to be very certain brands. I haven't looked into that part of it, but I'm sure you can find the information on their app, or you can email them if you have questions. Sellers like me will go through what's called a lot, and lots drop every single day at 6 p.m. and it's only on weekdays, not weekends. And we will go through the lots and choose which items we want to sell, and you will put like a brief description of the item and its size and if it's men's or women's. And that's how Flyp works. And how it works is that as a seller, unfortunately you do have to pay the site fees and the shipping. So if it's like 20% like Poshmark, you do have to pay that fee as a seller. So the person sending their items in really does make out well, because if you're selling the items and you get 50% commission, say, you're really not making 50% as a seller. You're making a lot less than that when you counter in the fees. However, I've been loving Flyp. I live in a very small town in New York, and I don't live near a Goodwill outlet. My thrift stores are pretty far away, so trying to find reasonably priced inventory close to me where I don't have to drive over an hour is really tough. So I love the fact that they get shipped to your door, and it's been amazing for my business, to be honest. So I'm here today to share with you guys some of my best sales on Flyp, and I've started Flyp at the very end of August, so I think it might have been even the very last week of August, so it's end of October now, but I've definitely made at least a few $100s since starting Flyp, so it's been going really well. What I do as a seller is I make sure to look up sold comps, which means I look up on the exact item. I try to find exactly how much it's sold for, or around how much it's sold for, to make sure it's worth my time. You can also exclude items on Flyp if you don't want to sell them. So if someone includes like a t-shirt, for example, and you know as a seller, I always exclude most t-shirts, because if it's like a basic, like say Levi's t-shirt, probably only going to sell for $10 to $15, and then after fees and splitting commission with your consignee, you're not making anything. It's not really worth your time. I have a few clients that I sell consistently for, and they will send me their lots first, which has been amazing because I get really good lots, and I know these clients, and I know that they send me good, clean stuff. So getting on to what's sold. Okay, so these are just the best sales in terms of profit. I have a lot more Flyp sales in this. I'll try to show you like my app and kind of scroll through the rest of the sales for you guys on here. But the first and best sale that I've made, actually, these weren't really in an order, but this item sold for $150 on eBay, and the item's brand name is called Arc'teryx. And the other thing I love about Flyp is that I've learned so many new brands that I didn't know, and now that when I go to the thrift store now, I've actually come across some of these brands that I normally wouldn't pick up, and now I know to pick them up. So Flyp has also really helped me as a reseller to learn a lot more about brands. So this fleece, I believe this brand is like made in Canada, and it's a really warm Sherpa kind of fleece, men's. This person actually offered me $15, I want to say. I countered at $150 because I had it listed for actually like $185, and they actually ended up accepting. So that buyer was clearly just seeing how low I would go, and it didn't work on me. So that was an amazing sale. The second sale that was really amazing was this Betsy Johnson vintage velvet dress. This sold for $94. I think I could have actually gotten more looking back. I probably would have accepted no less than like I think I could have sold this for well over $100. I did not realize until looking into this when I was going to list it how well vintage Betsy Johnson does, especially their longer dresses. This one was really unique. It was long and velvet. It was a midi length, so basically hit like right past your knees. flowers. It had a little bit of fringe on the bottom. It was just beautiful. Got so much attention on all of the sites I've listed it on, and it sold really quickly. It was a Patagonia fleece. This sold for $94, just a basic men's quilted fleece. Patagonia always does well, so I would definitely recommend selling that on Flyp or having someone sell it for you. The next item is a new brand to me. Again, Flyp has helped me learn new brands, so this brand is called Planet Lauren Grossman. This sold for $81 and very quickly, but I was really shocked by this, and if I see it out, I'll definitely pick it up. This next sale was another new brand to me that you guys might not know, but it's called Mafisto, and I believe it's a European brand. These were a pair of really nice leather sandals. They sold for $51 plus shipping. The next one I wrote down just because it was kind of a surprising sale, because sometimes when I'm out at the thrift, I forget how well certain J. Crew pieces can do, especially if they're like a certain style name, and specifically J. Crew blazers. So this blazer sold for $68 and very quickly, and that was a great profit for both me and my Flyp client. This next pair of shoes was a pair of Timberland boots that sold for $70. Just a really great pair of boots and sold really quickly. The next pair of boots was a pair of Flyp boots that sold for $60. And looking back, guys, I think I could have gotten more for this. I know Flyp, those boots typically range from like $250 to $300 retail. They're really nice leather, very well made. These are beautiful boots. They're called the Tyler boot. I have another pair in the exact same style except a different color listed for this Flyp client. So looking back, I wish I kind of could have gotten more, but a lot of times it is just about moving things quickly too. So the next item is a Madewell new with tags dress. I just sold this last week and it sold same day as listing on eBay for $89, which was my full asking price plus shipping. So that was an amazing sale. This other sale just actually happened this week, and this was a pair of Danner Mountain. If you ever see this brand out in the wild, definitely pick it up. Specifically, these boots were worn in the movie Wild with Reese Witherspoon. Same boots. I put that in the description. These had a lot of interest on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari. They had 10 watchers on eBay by the time they actually sold. But I was sending out offers this past weekend and the person accepted. They sold for $101. Awesome sale. This next sale just sold yesterday. Same day as listing as well. This was a Reformation dress. Great brand to look out for. I think I did find it only once, but it was a t-shirt and it did sell pretty quickly. But of course it was a t-shirt, so it only sold for like $25. But this was a great dress. I offered the person $85 on eBay. I had it listed for like $89 and they countered me at $65 and I accepted. So I just shipped that out today. The next brand is another new to me brand that I learned from Flyp. It's called Joseph Siebel. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but they're a beautiful pair of black leather Mary jeans that had like a tie in the front. They kind of had like a ballet slipper vibe, and they sold for $65 plus shipping on eBay, and this was another recent sale from last week. Great pair of shoes, and they were in great condition. So the last two sales I wanted to share were both sales that both sold for $44 plus shipping. And one was this Prana dress that sold on eBay pretty quickly, I think within a few days of listing. And this other sale was a pair of Diesel new with tags jeans. So a reminder to keep an eye out for Diesel when you're at the thrift, especially if it's new with tags. So that is all of the best Flyp sales that I wanted to share with you guys. If you want to see more videos like this about Flyp, let me know. If you have any more questions about Flyp, the app itself, I might do a separate video on that, but definitely ask me below in the comments. I am getting really good at Flyp, so I'd love to share my information with you guys, and maybe this will help you out to kind of decide what brands you should be sourcing for your Flyp clients, or it might just help you know what to sell on your own. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!